It's that time again! What's up, everybody? This is Dads Lads Kebabs. Hope you enjoy the show. Deuces.
Boom. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, boys and girls. Welcome to another fantastic episode of Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Mickey, how are you in this very humid evening?
Well, as you can see, I'm not on my desk. I am at the back of the room because my aircon is on by the window. You may be able to hear it. If it is, I do apologise if it's annoying. It's like a drumming white noise sound. You might have some spirits coming through. So if there's anybody there in the podcast region and the realm, please come and speak to us.
Let us know.
But yeah, I am over here because my room is just hot. I just got home like half hour ago, and yeah, I bought some new curtains. Yeah, I had blackout curtains that basically finished where the bottom of the window is. Now, when I put my aircon on, the hose goes out the window, and obviously some of the window is open, and all the hot air just comes in because the curtain doesn't go low enough. So I thought, I'll get some thermal blackout curtains that are yellow because I like yellow. And they came yesterday. Does that look like blackout to you?
Nah.
So I'm fucking annoyed. So they are going back tomorrow. I'll order some. I'm just going to get some blackout curtains. So I want pitch black in my room. But the length is good. I've got 84 length so that it go to the floor. So it
just not the girth.
No, there's no plastic lining on the back. The white lining that is the blackout bit. So how Amazon can sell them and saying they're thermal and blackout, quite annoying to be fair. So I will order them, the new ones, after the show. Send them back tomorrow.
I'm surprised you've not got. I assume your windows open like that.
They open. So it opens one end to the other, so it opens inwards really wide, so the whole window is open. It also tilts at the top.
Yeah.
But then I can open the whole thing sideways, not bottom outwards. It's side outwards.
So have you not thought about buying one of them aircon things for your window?
Oh, I've had two of them. Just never used them, and they took up space, so I binned them. But yeah, but it still doesn't solve the problem with the curtain. I want longer curtains.
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah,
you want longer curtains, you get them. All right.
Thank you.
Don't you worry about it, sausage.
All right, mashed potato.
Oh, mate, it's bloody sweaty, innit?
I'm fucking sick of
summer.
Trying to hide from the sun and just do nothing. That's the problem with this weather. You do less because you're not motivated. You haven't slept well. You're annoyed because you're hot and sweaty. You're pissed off with everybody because they've made a noise, and you just don't want to go out because you burn. You go inside and you sweat, and it's like, help us out here, fuck's sake. But Tuesday it's going to be
not built for it.
No, Tuesday it's going to be 19. So
holding out. Bring back the shit British summer.
Yeah, because last year it was a very wet year all year. Basically, we always had rain in the summer months, and this year we've had like 3 days of rain. That's it this year.
I know. I mean, we're on hose pipe bans.
Are we? Because I water all the flowers at work for like 3 hours a day. But we're a business, so apparently that's okay.
So yeah, apparently things like pools, paddling pools and stuff. They're
ice baths.
I'm not going to say that I've filled my ice bath up this week or not.
I need to clean mine from fucking March and actually get back in it.
So yeah, with this hot, very humid weather, come Friday afternoon just gone.
Yes.
We as a family, we don't cope well with the heat, and obviously with a baby, babies have to really regulate their temperature. And even with the aircon, don't get me wrong, with the aircon in our room, like, it helps, but it's loud. It's loud. No matter what we do. And the problem is, right, say if you put it on an hour before you go to bed, like the baby goes to bed because he's in our room, it cools it down. But then the problem is, by an hour later, because the aircon's been switched off, it's back up to temperature.
The problem is, most nights we've not really had a breeze. If you got a breeze, then that sort of changes the dynamic a little bit. Because if you got a breeze coming in, at least you feel it, and it tends to, cool down a bit quicker. But when it's 27 at 10 o'clock at night, there's
Nothing's
no hope
happening.
for us. There's no breeze.
Nothing's happening. So anyway,
Yeah.
Friday afternoon, we got to a point where we were working up, both working, and we were downstairs, and I was dripping. I had literally dripping with sweat, and I said, "Fuck this. Let's go. Let's go to a hotel for the night."
You do this all the time.
We do it all the time. Everybody takes the piss. We do it all the time. We go to hotels to make use of their aircon. Anyway, so we were looking around for hotels. One aircon, a bonus if it had a pool. Okay.
Oh,
anyway,
good idea. I like
couldn't find one with a pool. So we ended up at Milton Keynes, MK Dons football stadium.
Yeah. Bletchley.
Yeah, Bletchley, staying at the What's that? The Hilton? Hilton, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we stayed at the Hilton, and obviously it didn't have a pool, but we had a 2-bedroom suite, which was a really good deal. It was only like 94 quid for the night.
Wow, that's good.
It was cheap. Anyway, so we went in there, walked in the room, and it was Arctic cold. To the point where I was like, in my brain, I was going, "Is this too cold? Is this too cold?"
Jumper on.
Everything was telling me, no, it is not too cold. You will suffer this, and you will freeze. So we had the most of one sleeps. We had a really good sleep. Kids slept well. We slept well. We was well rested. Woke up, had a nice breakfast looking over the stadium. I mean, it's MK Dons, not much to talk about. But it was good. We had a nice little trip. Anyway. So we're Saturday morning, packed up, ready to come home, and then boom, got in the car, and it said 29. Anyway, we had to come home because Mrs. was potentially going to a party last night, so we had to come home and we didn't have a choice. So anyway, we come home, and then we got home, walked in the house, and our living room was 38 degrees. It was 38 in the living room. Upstairs was 39 in our bedroom.
Did you not have all your windows shut and your curtains pulled?
Yeah, as well for 24 hours.
Wow! Oh wow! Yeah, that's shit.
We were gone. So before we left, I shut all the windows, all the curtains. Everything was dark coming in the house. However, sweatbox. Anyway, turns out that we got the weekend of the party wrong. It's next weekend. So I said, "Listen, straight back on the booking. Let's go." And she's like, "You serious?" I said, "Yep, we're off. We're not stopping here." Because the hotter we got, the more agitated we were getting, and the more short-tempered we were getting with each other. To the point where, as we booked it, as we were booking somewhere else to go, we were all like, my missus and my daughter was like, "We're going to go sit in the car, put the aircon on. We're going to go sit in the car. You pack up in here what we need, and we'll just go." So anyway, packed up, left, got in the car, and we all calmed down. It was all fine. And
So where did you go the second time?
So last night we stayed in Cambridge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's only 40-minute drive from here.
Yeah, I know where it is. Yeah.
It's not nice. Yeah, I mean, I know you know where it is, but I'm just saying, it's a 40-minute drive. It's not far. It was all right.
Yeah, that's good.
Anyway, we stayed at a Novotel. Proper, and it was really nice. Really nice, cool room. Walked in, freezing again. However, this time we had a swimming pool. So
Bosh! All afternoon in the pool.
Bearing in mind, we got there because we went to see some family yesterday afternoon. They had aircon in their house, in every room, so it's cold. They had aircon. Then we went to the hotel. Got to the hotel about 5:30, and we was like, "Right, let's go. What time does the pool shut?" "Oh, it doesn't shut." "Okay." So we went swimming. Even the baby went swimming. We were all swimming.
Nice.
All went swimming for like an hour and a half. Came back up to our freezing cold room, and again, another night's sleep, another good night's sleep. So yeah,
Yeah, but 200 quid down to Swanee. But
I mean, last night was a little bit more. It was a little bit more, but it was worth it. It was
it's
worth
like
it.
going away. You're going away for the weekend, basically.
That's what I mean. That's what I said to you earlier. I said technically we've had a weekend away,
Yeah.
and we've basically we've quashed our family luggage down to one. Because like when you go away, you have a weekend bag. Problem is,
Yeah.
if you've got a weekend bag, I've got a weekend bag. The kids have got weekend bags. That's a lot of
Yeah.
bags.
It
So we
is.
said, why don't we just take one holiday suitcase that we normally take on holiday, and yet one suitcase fits everything in.
Well, like a big one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
goes in the boot flat, so it doesn't take up loads of room in the boot like loads of bags do. So we just compress it down to one suitcase and a mini travel cot, which like folds down to like this. And that was it, mate. And yeah, today, back to reality. He said no. And that, touch wood though, we've been home. House is pretty cool. Got the windows open, the air's flowing through. So it's all good.
To be fair, it was cloudy for a lot of the day. And
Yeah.
I was having breakfast outside this morning. Probably 9:30, nearly 10 o'clock. And it was alright. It was cloudy, the sun wasn't burning me, it wasn't sweaty. So that's a bonus, I suppose.
It's just we just don't cope in it. We just don't. We're not ready for it. No matter how much you prepare for British summer, when it comes, you're just not quite ready.
And the thing that annoys me, yeah, people say, "Oh, I haven't slept." I'm like, buy an aircon unit. They're like 140, 130. Sometimes when they sell out, they go up a bit more. Oh yeah, but they're a lot of money to pay out for like 3 days a year. And I'm like, this is the third heat wave we've had that's lasted 4 or 5 days at a time since June. Yeah, and we've got another one on the way, and this happens every year. Last summer I had my aircon on for a lot of it. Even though it was a wet summer, it's still hot, still
It's
sweaty.
humid.
That's what I'm saying. Humidity is like 80-90% in England sometimes.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, Dubai's 50 degrees. You can go out there, you can go shopping, you can sunbathe, you can do everything. You're not dripping with sweat. You're just hot. There's a difference.
There's a difference. It's all because we have really thick houses, really thick insulation. All our summer clothes are normal shorts and t-shirt, not really thin swimming shorts, and we're not walking around in that all year round. Like you can't go walking around here in a pair of flip-flops and a little pair of shorts. You know what I mean?
No, it's a bit weird.
It wouldn't work here, would it?
No.
It would not work here. Like I left work last week on Thursday last week, and there were people. What's that park called? Do you know the park going up to just past Morrison's in town? That park there. Is that Becky's? That's not Becky's Park, is it?
Yeah.
That is Becky's Park. Yeah.
In town, Northampton town.
Yeah, in town.
Yeah, Victoria Promenade. Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
Becky's Park. Yeah.
Mate, there were people sunbathing in there on towels.
Why wouldn't they? People do it in the garden.
On towels. Oh mate, I've got a juicy story for you in a minute. On towels. Sunbathing. No, but I'm talking like in a row, like there's a pool at the front of them. Do you not think this country now needs to bring back outside pools? Do you remember Billing Aquadrome pool?
No. No. Beckett's down Bedford Road, where Beckett's Park is. There used to be an outdoor pool there, didn't there? Where the skate park is.
Yeah.
That used to be a swimming pool. Massive fucker.
Hold on a second. You've lived where you've lived all your life, haven't you?
Yeah. Or within the local area, yeah.
And you don't remember Billing Aquadrome having an outside pool?
I never went Billing Aquadrome.
Oh, did you not?
No.
They had a massive outdoor pool.
No.
But then there used to be another outdoor pool somewhere that was running to like the late 2000s. But it was just big kids square. It wasn't up kids, it was anybody. It was a big square pool. Do you know, like some places, like especially seaside, they have Lidos. London has a Lido, which is just a outdoor pool.
No.
But we don't have them. We should have them.
No, because you know why? They would be in such bad conditions.
People would. People would. I
They
reckon.
would. They would wash. They'd get the fucking
Yeah,
shower
but
gel
then
out. You don't know what would be in there, and it's not the best.
I know.
I
But
wouldn't want to do it because who's going to regulate it?
yeah, but then you got to think about that. That's normal swimming pools. Look how
Yeah,
much. Look
but
how.
you're inside a fucking complex normally.
Yeah, I
That
know,
complex will clean it, check the conditions of the water.
bollocks. You're telling me Danes Camp swimming pools ever check for fucking, I don't know, hepatitis B?
I used to go there with work. I used to
I
love
know.
Danes Camp.
Yeah, I remember we went a few times.
Yeah.
However, it would not be clean.
No, I don't think it's a good idea to have outside pools
But then,
anymore.
do you? I mean,
Splash areas, like in the embankment at Wellingborough, you got that big fountain thing that shoots out the ground, massive.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
always closed. It's always closed.
I went there once and it's fucking open, and our little friend went in there and he was he was wetting himself. It's fucking brilliant. So, but yeah, more places like that you can go into, because otherwise people go in fountains like Trafalgar Square and that. I'm sure at the moment in London everybody's in there cooling down in the water. Wherever there's water, there'll be people in it. So I think splash areas were good.
Do you not think this? I think the
idea.
splash area is a good deterrent for people, especially where it is in Wellingborough, because the canal's next to it.
Yeah.
So it's a good deterrent to say switch those sprinklers on, otherwise we're going to have people jumping in a canal.
Well, there's been a couple of deaths there this year alone, haven't there, in that area? So it might, don't know. Yeah, but if they've always, I mean, I don't go past there that often. Well, I do every day, but I don't really
2-3 times a week.
I don't really check to see if they're on. To be fair, it's a shame if they're not in this weather, because they're perfect time. Because
they're normally on at peak times, though, aren't they? They're normally on like
yes,
weekends and stuff.
An evening afternoon,
yeah.
like after 4, they're on.
I mean, I imagine they're going to be on quite a lot in the next few weeks with the summer holidays. So.
Yeah, that starts next week. I think this is the last week coming up.
No, oh mate.
Is it not? Is it?
It's the last week. It's the last week till Judgment Day.
And then Niall's poor.
Sick. Poor.
Got to find stuff to do every day.
Mate, we've just ruined 2 plans this weekend, and it's not even half term.
True.
We've just spent money. We've just spent 6-week holiday money this weekend before the holidays start. We're going on a few trips. We're doing like some. We call them staycations now, don't we? We don't just call them going away.
Yeah. I went away.
You went away?
I went to the Cotswolds, didn't I?
Oh, did you go, Jeremy's?
I did.
Did you?
I did. I had diddly squat. If you just see my vlog, it's all in there now.
Oh, I haven't seen your vlog.
June vlog is out on my other channel. Yeah. So, but yeah, I went Cotswold. Like I said, you were talking about Borton on the Water a couple of episodes ago.
Yes.
The one that's actually out tomorrow. And I said that I was going there. And yeah, we got there about 9:30. Everything seems to open around 9 o'clock. But I always park in Birdland car park because it's good and they've got toilets there. You have to pay 40p for all toilets in fucking
Tourist attractions. Tourist attractions.
But yeah, so part there, it was virtually empty. So we're walking down, taking photos. The Chinese were there on the bridge, all families lining up, taking photos. People trying to cross.
I love tourists, man.
It's fun. It was good. It was good laugh. It was like, oh, we'll take photos for you, and everyone was swapping phones and taking photos of each other. It was really nice. I looked in the shops. Had a cream tea, because we hadn't had any breakfast, and by this point it was about 10:30.
Love a green tea.
And there was a little cafe at the top end of Borton on the Water, and there's a Green King pub at the bottom that was doing cream teas for £3 cheaper than at the top. So we had a cream tea in there. Big fuckers. It was warm. It's so weird to have a warm scone. It was fucking nice though. And the butter was melting, the cream and the jam. Oh, mwah. Coffee was nice. And then about 20 minutes later, I was getting pains in my chest. And I thought, oh, I'm coming. It was really fucking painful, all in the middle, and I'm like, oh no. I thought, arms not tingling though. It's not my time yet. It was the indigestion from that warm fucking scone. It was
You dramatic slag.
No, I know. And I thought, right, I said, my chewing gum's in the car, and we're still at the top end. And I thought, I need to go back. I don't care. Either I find a pharmacy and get some Rennie or something, or I'm going back to my car to get chewing gum. And then halfway down, there was a little pharmacy. So I went in there, and there was no one behind the till. So I got the box off the shelf, and I fucking munched 3 of them while I was waiting. And then someone finally came up to the till and served me. And
you were like, excuse me, I've had 3 of these.
I've had 3 of these ready. This packet's half used. I want a full one, please.
I don't know what inconsiderate person's been in here and ate these.
But yeah, within 5-10 minutes, I was back to normal. I thought, fuck hell, these are good. So I'm always going to keep Rennie. I don't get it very often, indigestion, but it fucking
hurts. You should though. Have you seen those? So there's these new things that again, TikTok or tell me, one of the two. But it's like it's a little sleeve that goes in your wallet, and it's literally about that thick, and it's just a bifold, and basically on the front of it is like stickers of like Rennie, paracetamol, ibuprofen,
aspirin.
Like, aspirin. You should always keep aspirin, mate.
Aspirin,
keep couple of
heart
them.
attacks.
Yeah. But it's just like a little bifold that you slip in. I was like, that is it. That but then, do you know what I mean? I need stuff like that because on the go, I'm always like, especially, do you know when you go to a restaurant, my heartburn always kicks in if we go to a certain type of restaurant, right?
Yeah.
So I'm always, oh mate.
Yeah, I don't get it very often. So for me, when I get it, I'm like, oh, this is not nice. So
I get it. I was gonna say I get it now and again. I get heartburn. If I drink my coffee too quick in the morning.
Okay.
And I also get heartburn if I have I can't eat cereal anymore. Can not eat cereal. Cereal or things like flapjacks. Can't eat them. The heartburn. But
yeah.
I think
digest them properly.
Yeah, no, I just get straight heartburn. Things,
Yeah.
especially a lot of oat stuff and wheat stuff. But I'm not saying I've got bloody wheat, whatever it is, gluten allergy. I mean, I must do because I get heartburn and then I get the shits. So I'd imagine
that it's the shits, isn't it? With that,
it's the definition of a gluten allergy: heartburn and shits. However, cereal, cannot eat cereal, but now and again, I'm partial to a Rennie. Maybe a Gaviscon. Maybe a dual action if I'm feeling frisky. That's all I'm going to say.
Tablet or liquid?
Yes. Well, no, because you get the sachets. So you can get the sachets that you just like.
Oh dear.
Pump straight in.
Oh, okay.
They're expensive though. It's like £4 for 6.
Yeah, the box that I bought was like £4 something, but I didn't give a fuck. I'd have spent whatever it cost.
Trouble is with Rennie is they always end up with a box like this big.
Yeah, I've got that box.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like, I think 24 in the pack.
Yeah, but I just cut them into little strips and like stick them in my wallet or my work bag, or they're everywhere.
They're in my work bag in case I need them. So, but yeah, anyway, I didn't die, so it was all good. Carried on looking around the shops. Had a lovely milkshake, a Biscoff milkshake somewhere. That was very nice.
Now you're not dead or dying. You've just got indigestion.
Yeah, I'm rewarding myself, and then they had a duck race.
Love a duck race.
There was like 100 ducks, and people pay. You put.
That just moved to yes.
Yeah. It was. You pay £2 for your numbered duck, and I think you won a £5, and I'm like, okay, it's 100 people, and some old farmer bloke shouting down the little river as he's following it down.
Come on, you bastard!
Yeah, it was quite good. We saw a couple of them. But then we went to have some lunch, maybe 2:30. Again in the same pub because it's the only place that we could find to eat because it's so busy. We had some nice food in there, and then we come out and it was like we were in Ibiza. Everybody was in the lake, in the stream, in the river. There was people sunbathing on the path. It was horrible. No wonder the locals do not like the tourists there. I actually felt awkward.
That's
like
anywhere nice though, isn't it? Anywhere nice.
you couldn't walk down there, down the path. You were like pushing people out of the way.
People flock to it, but then they said I've seen a picture of Brighton, the beach at Brighton. Obviously, being a pebble, but not even a sand beach, a pebble beach. It was absolutely heaving, and I mean to the point where it's like, do you know where you're going to struggle to find anywhere? Never mind park, but just sit your ass down.
Yeah.
I don't blame companies out there bumping up their prices and these times. You know, like fucking Ice Cream Man, mate. Do you reckon days like this kind of weather, Ice Cream Men are like, right, today's my day. Today is my day.
£4 for one scoop I paid.
Gets his wife and kids, pack the bags because tomorrow we're on holiday. Right, get that holiday booked. We're going.
Yeah. But yeah, it was absolutely crazy. And then we went in Birdland, because I ain't been in Birdland since kids were little. And I thought, fuck it, going there. It's quite good actually. Got Jurassic World in there now. And I was playing with a tortoise. It was like the size of a dog, this tortoise. It was fucking brilliant. I was sat on the floor next to it. And yeah, there's about 4 of them in this big enclosure. You could just go standing or sit down, and they're munching on the grass. Brilliant.
They're just chilled out, them giant tortoises. They're just
they're fucking huge.
I think that is like when you get to decide when you go upstairs and you die, you get to decide what you're going to be. Some people just want to be a tortoise.
150-year-old tortoise, yeah.
I want to be slow. I want to eat what I want, and I just want to do nothing.
Yeah.
My job is to go from here to here, maybe. I'll think about it.
I might get there. Yeah, and then the next day we went to Diddley Squat Farm, and obviously I've been a big fan of Clarkson's farm, watching it on telly, and I was actually hoping they'd be there, but they weren't. But anyway, it's was
it a big queue?
There. Yes. I thought, you can park. The car park's massive now, because I'm only on Series 3 on the show, and then the moment they're filming Series 6. But on Series 3, they've just been told by the council to get rid of their car park that is nowhere near as big on the show as it is now.
Oh yeah, no, it's huge. Yeah.
And they've closed the restaurant down. So, but yeah, I got in there, took photos at the sign, blah blah blah. And then thought, farm shop's there. So I went up to have a look, and I thought, there's a queue to get in. And I thought it was only like 5 people in the queue outside. Then I realised that the queue went round the back of the building, along the back field, and down back into the car park. And that's where it started. And I'm like, I had an idea. Do I really want to go in there? Not forget, this was last weekend, and it was fucking hot.
Yeah.
So I thought, I'll just get in the queue. You know, if I want to come back again, I'll go on like a Wednesday morning or something when there's no one there. And yeah, probably about an hour in the queue. So yeah,
we did. We did it. I think we did an hour.
Oh, did you go as well?
Yeah, but we went last year, and my missus fell for everything going. She fell for it.
What, in the shop?
Yeah, do you know the milk outside? She bought the milk.
Yeah, cow juice.
Cow juice.
With the empty glass bottles, yeah.
Empty glass bottle. Doesn't even say like Clarkson's Farm or anything on it. Just really smart. Just says cow juice. So that's in our kitchen in the cupboard. She got the beer. I wanted the beer. She got me that.
I've seen you drinking that. Apparently, you said that's nice, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, it's really good. Although you can get it at
Amazon.
Yeah, or the garden centre near you. What's the fancy garden centre called? We have
Beckwith.
You can get it at Beckwith. She fell for everything. She fell for it all in there. She bought all sorts. She bought carrots. She bought fucking carrots. I'm like, what are you doing? Anyway, it's you can say you've been. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
did you have a burger?
Round the back and the burger, yeah. And I went round there after the shop. We'll go back to the shop in a minute. And on the wall inside, everybody signs shit, don't they? I think you said about it the other week. And they got the big Prime Clarkson's Farm in big letters, don't they? So
Yeah.
I thought, oh, that's well cool. And then you obviously queue up for the food and that. Yeah, we had a burger. It's only about £7, so it's a bacon thing, and that's all right, quite nice. And so you can get like these little hash browns with like meat and stuff in, and black pudding, which is quite nice. That's about, I think that was £8. Just had that, a couple of drinks. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. But the shop, I went in the shop and I bought. Okay, you've been in the shop, yeah? What do you think I bought?
Did you buy one of the wooden spoons?
No.
Oh, I know you can get wooden spoons. I know you can get you can get biscuits.
Didn't buy them.
Drinks wise, you can get. Did you buy the honey?
Bee juice. Yes,
Bee
I
juice.
bought £12 fucking bee
Bee
juice.
juice.
Just the fact that I thought £12, it's posh. I know it's taken from there because I've seen it on the show.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not buying it again. I'll buy it this once. The fact it says bee juice is quite funny. So I bought that. Yeah. What else?
Oh, did you buy any mushrooms?
Don't like mushrooms.
Don't know. I give up.
Okay, I bought fridge magnet standard wherever I go.
Yeah.
That was fucking $7.50 for a little wooden.
Let's fucking rip off this place.
Little wooden fucking thingy. I got one for me, one for my mum.
Is it the little tractor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The logo. Yeah. I bought the pasta seasoning, the green tub, which is I put that in everything at the moment. It's so fucking nice. Very nice flavour. That was £6.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad, I also bought the mustard. The mustard there.
You fucking got defrauded, mate.
That's very nice. Yeah, but it's all made there, so I don't mind that. And I've currently got coffee sat over there. I bought coffee for £6. But I didn't realise it's like the percolated one, so I need to get a percolator now, or them little sachet things to put it in, just pour the water through. But I might just get that. So I've not opened the coffee, that's sat over there.
Oh.
So I think that's it. Yeah. But like you say, it's an experience. You go there. I don't drink beer, otherwise I would have bought the beer. I did like the candle that says "This smells like my bollocks."
We've got that candle.
Smells fucking horrible, doesn't it?
We bought it for a present. We give that to somebody as a present.
I thought he was joking on the show when he put that on there. I didn't realise he actually sells it in the shop.
It wasn't it Gwyneth Paltrow that did one?
Her vagina.
Vagina smell.
Yeah.
So that was it. That was the gimmick of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What else? There's like another some sort of candle, wax melts, that are called smelly fuckers. Didn't buy them, but I thought, yeah,
it's ridiculous. The amount. Some of it's just pure shit in it.
It's funny.
I would love to know how much they've made from that alone.
Well,
just that shed.
I'll get onto that in a minute because I found it out by someone who lives next door. But when we were in the queue to get into the shop, they have them little wooden stands, don't they, where you can try sauces and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave me some crisps, and I tried the burger sauce. I didn't buy that, but that was very nice. But yeah, apparently that shop takes $250,000 a month. Considering the first year, the whole farm, he made £144 profit.
Yeah.
And now into season 5, it will be. He's making Well, but how many people go there? How many thousands? It's open Wednesday to Sunday. The shop from like 10:30 till 4:30, so 6 hours.
It's been 4 years.
Yeah, I'm very new to this Clarkson's farm, so I'm a bit behind.
Do you know what as well? Do you know what's funny? In series 1, he begrudged paying the 50 grand to build that shed.
Yeah.
50 grand it cost him to build that shed.
That's because he fucking, in the early series, he was fucking caning money.
But why do you think he bought a pub? Because he thought, you know what, I can go bigger and better and make a fucking gold mine.
The pub is the pub next to the restaurant now. on the farm, the other end of the
No,
farm.
no. Pub's literally about half an hour, 40 minutes away.
Oh, because I know Series 3 when they opened the restaurant initially, before it was closed after like a month, Caleb was putting them in a tractor and taking them down there, like a big trailer to the other side of the farm to have the
To the restaurant. That got closed.
Yeah.
That got closed within a month.
Yeah, I know it did. Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
that bit. So the farmer's dog is the restaurant and pub together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. They've been filming there recently, so I joined the group on Facebook and people say, "Oh, I've gone down to have a beer and that," and they're all filming and they're all sat down like all production. They're probably there every day. So I want to go back. I'm off in August for a week, so I might just
Well, if you go back,
go down in the daytime.
If you go back, are you going to go overnight or whatever to stay?
No, I'm just
I was going to say, let me send you.
It's only about 50 minutes from my house.
Yeah, it's not far. It's just country roads, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
What I want to do, I want to go because the whole Grand Tour tent's there.
At the pub or
the pub, the full set, of the Grand Tour tent is there. The whole thing. It's in the because they didn't have capacity on the inside to fit the amount of people.
Oh yeah, I remember when that first came out. Yeah,
they basically he said, well, we need something bigger because we need, as soon as we open, we're going to get really busy and we can't accommodate everybody in the building.
No.
So they said, well, he rang up the production team for the Grand Tour and said, what's happening with the old Grand Tour tent? He said, nothing. It's sat in a warehouse. He said, well, do you want it? Anyway, so the full set, it literally looks like the full set of the Grand Tour is in there to host more people. I'd love to go and see that. I know it's just...
I am off. I'll tell you after the show, but I think the second week into the third week I'm off of August. So if you're about, you don't have to book. You don't have to book to go to the pub anyway, do you? You just turn up. But they got a burger van there anyway, so you can just have food if you want a burger rather than in the restaurant.
That is crazy though. But
I love all that.
Do you like it that you did it though?
Oh yeah. I was going around with my camera fucking filming. You know, at the entrance next to the cow juice machine.
Yeah.
They've got stickers from like all over the world, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one of my ones at the car and stuck it on, all filmed and everything. It's all in the vlog. The whole trip.
Trick there. I could have
left. Trip is in the vlog.
I'm still distributing our business cards everywhere I go. I left one in the hotel that we just stayed at last night. I put our business cards everywhere.
Yeah. That one, do you remember when I went round Smith's and I was putting them in the little sealed plastic things that used to have like price changes and the promotions and that? One was in there for nearly a year. I went the beginning of, I think, March and it was still there. I filmed it, I forgot to put it up. But I went last week and it's gone. So it's been over a year in Smith's.
Still got a sticker at Wellingborough McDonald's on the window metal bit that I stuck there.
Next to the Priory? Or the one next to Lidl?
Next to the Priory.
Oh, yeah. Ah, cool. I don't go in there very often, so...
I stuck it there in the drive-thru.
Oh, yes, you did. You wedged it in, didn't you?
Wedged it.
Yeah.
Mate, I've put them everywhere. My glove box is full of them, literally, so I just keep putting them out everywhere.
It's... But yeah, so that's my weekend away.
No, awesome, man. Good.
I'm happy. I ticked off a bucket list thing because if I like a show, I want to go and see it. And the fact you can go there and you might see him filming. My mate from Wales, Big Jordan, he went I think 3-4 weeks ago, and I saw some clip on Facebook, and Jeremy's driving a little dump truck with gravel in, and he's tipping it. Don't know where it was at the time. I wasn't really into it as it were, and then the next day I saw his story on Snapchat and he's literally standing about 10 feet from Jeremy filming on his phone the exact same thing that the clip was on the official farm page. And I'm like, oh my god, he was actually there while he was trying to build this path or whatever he was doing. And I thought,
did you see when Ant and Deck turned up to
no
Diddley Squat?
What they do, some Saturday night takeaway scare thing or
Ha-
prank or
have a
whatever.
have a watch of it. It's proper good because
I would.
they got him rattled.
Uh,
They full on got him as bad as can be.
they
Like I
pretend to be
was
the council or something, shutting him
no,
down.
they were tending to be environmentalist.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
complaining.
yeah, and they covered his green Range Rover, the one he uses every day. They covered it, and completely submerged it in manure. And go and watch it after this. It's quite a good clip, to be fair.
That sounds fucking well funny.
It's quite a good clip but you can tell he's angry because his lips quivering.
Yeah.
He's like proper quivering. It's oh no, he's proper fucked off now.
I wouldn't fuck Jeremy Clarkson off, to be fair. I can imagine it can be well, if you don't feed him, he punches you in the face, doesn't he? So, allegedly.
He's a very like eccentric fella, isn't he?
I love him. I fucking
He's
love Jeremy
old.
Clarkson.
He's very old British heritage.
Traditionalist. Yeah.
I told you, didn't I, that his mum. I told you his mum invented Paddington Bear.
No.
Who did I tell?
Don't know.
So his mum made the very first Paddington Bear, and then sold it.
Oh wow.
She's yeah,
Claims
family
to
owned.
fame. Yeah.
Family owned, right? Fucking Paddington Bear. The story of
All the
Paddington.
films, the Hollywood films. Fuck me.
Not so no, they don't own it anymore.
That's so
But
long time ago.
his mum invented the Paddington story of Paddington being in London, basically.
And the little
Imagine
sandwiches. Wow.
That can you get any more London symbolic than Paddington fucking Bear?
They've even got a station named after him.
It's fucking mental. Yeah, have a research on that as well. Yeah, his mum literally first Paddington Bear. No wonder how rich he is.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but he does work fucking hard though. Everything he
Not
does.
only that, he's not a well mannered either. So he's on like keto, you know. He's on keto. I think he might be on one of the weight loss drugs as well now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get ill soon then.
Mate, so many people are on it now. I know people now. I know people that are on it.
Have you seen Mark now? He's lost 4 stone now. The pictures are amazing.
Everybody now, like everybody's on it, and I'm like, I know close people that are on it, and it's like, fucking hell. Like, every fucker's doing it. The problem is, I'm not at all tempted. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. It's like a different person, isn't it?
It's just crazy, isn't it?
So, big up to Mark. Episode 150. Go check it out, people.
Mark, you skinny bastard. Mark, have you got any old snacks left? Because I'm still going.
I'm hungry.
No, I am. Oh, that's good.
But I think that drug was not designed for that purpose, obviously, but the fact that it can be used and in a quite safe manner, it was designed for people like that. I mean, he spoke about it on the show.
This is it, yeah.
His BMI is like 45. It was,
which is borderline diabetic, if not diabetic, pre-diabetic.
Yeah, I mean, and he was got to be 20 stone.
I'd like to see. The thing is, I haven't seen is people's like. I've looked at a lot of videos and stuff. I haven't seen what people's health statistics are like. They're after it. So, and I'm talking 6 months after of people going, "What's your blood pressure like?" You know.
Yeah. Cholesterol.
What's your cholesterol like? Because if all those signs are good, if your blood pressure, your cholesterol,
Bone mass.
yeah, you know, you've had a blood test and it's all good, then, you know,
Jolly
I'm for
Roger.
it. But then
Yeah.
you've got to think, people have been using GLP-1 fucking alternatives for, you know, since diabetics. So
What's that?
it's the ingredient, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. I've not researched.
Well, no, but they've been using different medication in it, so it's like. But then,
Yeah, that's no. Anyone who's on that, obviously, I would use it as a last resort, but as a lifeline, because no more gastric band, gastric sleeves that are very dangerous for the body.
Yeah.
You know, it's a way out for people. Maybe they need operations. Maybe their health is really bad. It's taking all the fat away from their heart, their organs. They can move again. They can maybe go out with their kids and do stuff. It's changing people's lives, and I think that's fucking
The
brilliant.
problem is I see with it is obviously cosmetically, you're going to have a lot of people now complaining, going, I was once very big, now I'm very slim, and now I've got this loose skin because my body's not had time to. Because when you lose weight naturally, your body elasticates with it.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Mark hasn't said nothing about his skin. To be fair, I don't think it's an issue. He would have probably said something. I imagine.
I don't know. This is what I mean. These are studies that I don't know.
Yeah, there
I
are
know
people that will lose it quicker because he's not. It's not dripping off him. I mean, he's been on it since I think February.
Yeah, so that's a long period. It's not a long period of time. So his body might have had a chance to elasticate itself back.
Like 6 months, isn't it? So.
But then it's like people that are, because some people really go hell for leather, and obviously half of it might be, do you know what, I'm paying a lot of money for this, so I am not going to eat shit. Do you know what I mean? Because you can't eat. One, you don't want to eat, and two, the constipation apparently is quite severe.
You still have to eat though. He said if you don't eat, it doesn't burn and it doesn't work.
Well, no, because you need some. So you need something.
You still need to have something to eat.
You need diesel, right? You need diesel to make the car run.
Exactly.
Or petrol, whatever's your poison.
Can't just have an apple a day and be done with it. You need to have very small, like meals or whatever snacks, just to top it up, to get everything working inside, and that's when it kicks in. And it's
part of me though as well. My biased opinion of it is the people that have slugged it out for years in the gym. Like,
but then, just for people that think they're going to lose weight by going to the gym are fucking foolish anyway. Because you do not lose weight going to the gym. You lose weight from your diet, what food goes in your stomach. The gym helps shape your
for me,
angles of your muscles.
I would say the gym is about definition of the body. It's about what you want of your body shape. Do you want to build muscle? Because for me, the gym's like a sort of safe place for me anyway.
For me,
the gym's a place that I can go, walk in a mood and walk out feeling much better.
Yes,
do you know what I mean?
100%.
So, and the fact that you can leave it all there on a treadmill. Like I can, God man, I've outwalked myself many a times. I'm thinking why I've walked that far, I do not know. I remember about a year back, I walked so far on that treadmill, I didn't want to stop. And I got to 2 hours and 20 minutes. And the next day, I couldn't walk. I literally could not walk. And I was thinking to myself, yeah, but I didn't want to stop.
I was addiction.
I was enjoying it too much. I remember I watched 3 episodes of the Michael Jordan documentary.
Yeah. Last Dance.
Yeah, I did that, but then I was doing it on my treadmill at home, so I was going out doing an hour and a half, and then turns out to get your 10,000 steps, it's about an hour and 45 minutes that you can full on blast it. If you want to get your 10,000 steps, you can do it in an hour and 45 minutes, full on going for it.
Wow.
Although, can I just make a confession? I'm tempted to buy a Whoop band.
I've seen them. I did look at them.
They're expensive though.
I looked at that Aurora ring because I heard someone talk about it on a podcast, like an advert for a fitness podcast. I think it was the Diary of a CEO with Steve Bartlett.
Yeah.
One of the adverts on his show, and I'm like, okay, that sounds good. It's like my Fitbit, but I can wear it as a ring. Does everything, does more than my Fitbit does. I thought, brilliant. Then I realised they're like £400, and I'm like, maybe not.
Well, listen, guys. If you want real dads with real bodies and real results, right? Whoop.
Come to us.
Or the Aurora ring. In fact, we're going to call this episode Whoop, give us a wave. That's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call this episode Whoop, give us a wave. All right. If you fancy showing us what these bands do and are they worth the money, hook us up.
What price are you looking at the moment then? Because I've not looked into price.
So I think the Whoop itself is you can get the device for free. You can get the band for free. You can get the
monthly
charger
subscription for the app.
I think it's $27 a month.
Is there a way of doing it the other way?
I think you can pay. No, you have to have a subscription to get the services.
No, I mean like you pay for the Whoop band and then you get a year's free subscription. Or something.
Yeah, but then I looked into that because I was thinking everybody sells them on like Vinted and stuff. Like people sell like brand new Whoop bands for £20. Problem is, you have to then download the subscription anyway. I'd rather just get a brand new one sent to me, knowing it's going to work.
Yeah, not someone's sweat on it.
£27 a month they are. I can't justify that on a band because then if I stop paying for it,
you stop getting your results.
Because everyone says like it doesn't just track; it tracks every part of your body function in terms of your sleep, your stress, and everything else.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, the thing is, I like the data. I used to love looking down my Fitbit stats.
I still do. I can't ever live without Fitbit now. As much as I do like a nice watch, I can't. I need the sleep times, my readiness scores, my steps. Can't.
Yeah. I used to love the amount especially when you used to get like the full REM sleep, like you've had 6 hours worth of REM. I'm like, Jesus. It used to give me a boost as well, knowing that I've had that quality of sleep.
Yeah, it does. It's still psychological, yeah.
However, when it used to say you was awake from the hours of like 2:04 and 2:20, I'd be like,
no, I weren't.
Was I? But it's your body being startled, though, isn't it? But it's nice to know that something's recording your body data while you're asleep.
Yes, yeah.
Go on.
I've recently joined an app, a walking app. Like you can do challenges.
Yes.
The Conqueror.
Oh my God! Yeah.
So I joined this last week, and basically it's a free app. But what you do, you can link up like certain devices, Fitbit, Nike Plus, Fitness Plus, whatever they are, Apple stuff, and you can do certain challenges. So you can pick challenges to do. Like you can join a challenge, and what you do, you have to pay for it. So I did Dublin. So I am currently walking around Dublin, yeah, at the moment.
Yeah.
And what it does, you can actually go into Street View and it will tell you where you are in Dublin.
But what do you mean?
So I am 58% distance. Look, does that say 81 kilometers? So Dublin is it's 58 kilometers remaining, and I set myself 50 days. You can up it, but you can't lower the. So basically, I think it's 140 kilometers to walk around Dublin, and that is where I currently am in Dublin. But I can go into Street View
and see where you are
and explore Street View. So it's all because obviously Fitbit's now linked up with Google, so that's where I am currently by my movements in Dublin from the start line, and I'm on my way to the finish line. So, and there's lots of different ones. You can do the fjords of Norway, you can do London, any major city. You can also do special ones like Star Trek, Star Wars, Harry Potter. I don't want them because you get a medal, you see. You get a medal at the end, sent you like a proper medal.
This is where people get multiple medals in the post?
Yes, yeah. So the one that I did, the Dublin one, was I think $24.99. So obviously you think, oh, I've got to pay for that. But I'm doing all this at work anyway, getting all my steps. and I think it's quite interesting because someone else at work does it, and I get a medal, and then I'll go on to maybe London or Rio de Janeiro and all that, and
Oh my
Sydney.
God. This app was definitely designed in COVID. For sure. This app was
Yeah,
designed in COVID.
yeah, you know. So I thought I've just walked around Dublin, I've walked around London, you know, and Belfast and
Yeah, because I've seen people like saying like
Berlin.
Great Wall of China and stuff and
Yes,
that. Yeah, I've seen
that's.
them.
I think I thought that would be the biggest one, but it's not. John O'Groats to Land's End is the biggest one. It's like 2,400 fucking kilometers, and that fucking take ages to do that one.
Do you know what? Do you get to see what the records are?
Yeah, I've joined the Facebook group and people put pictures up of their medals, but there is like leaderboards and tells you where you are and how quickly you've done each city or challenge, I suppose. So
I
yeah,
suppose.
I'm still getting used to it, you know. But I've done 81 kilometers this month, and I started that I think 10 days, less than 10 days ago. But basically, I've not really been walking that much. I've just been watering plants because it's too hot to do anything. All the grass has fucking died,
So
so I'm
bad,
not.
isn't it?
So I'm not walking the 30,000 steps at work at the moment, unfortunately. But yeah, so I thought that just makes it a bit interesting to try and motivate yourself. I won't drive to that shop. I'll walk there because it'll give me some more distance on my old challenge. And
I'll
I
get my
think
medal.
anything that gets you going
I've,
and
now I get
it's,
what these. I get what these are now because for so long I've wondered what those medals are for. I've seen
yeah,
so many people with the medals. I've seen loads of people because they have them like all different countries. I'm thinking, fucking hell, you haven't gone to these places, but yet now I know what it is.
it's
I
basically
might have,
like the virtual marathon that everyone did in 2020 and 21
yeah.
when COVID was on lockdown. So
Oh, people doing marathons in their garden, man.
yeah, so you know, it's a bit of a, I wouldn't say a con. You have to pay, but you have to pay for the medal to be made, to post out to you. You know, I won't do it all the time. I'll
I
probably
wouldn't
do.
say it's a con though. I'd say it's an interesting fact that the fact that you've got the
You're
ability
paying
to.
for the service, I suppose, aren't you?
I guess for you, you get to see the results of quite because you do a lot of steps a day. Normally, you do a lot of
Yeah,
steps.
normally, yeah.
But for you, you could do some of these in like 3 or 4 days, like especially
Oh,
in the big ones.
easy a week, yeah, no problem.
So, like, I really want to do one of the bucket list things I want to do is the I want to do the Everest Base Camp Trail. Always wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I want to do that walk because obviously I know I can't climb the mountain. I'm sure not going to get my big ass up there. However, I think I could get fit enough to do the base camp one.
So
And
how does the base camp work then?
so it's about 1,500 quid. You fly out to Kathmandu.
Right.
You set off from Kathmandu with a big group of people, like people that you've never met or whatever.
Yeah.
Like people, not a lot of people do it on their own because you meet people there, and then you have guides, you have Sherpas to carry your stuff and things like that. Depending on how far you might want to stay at the base camp for a few days or whatever.
Okay.
And basically, what you do is you go from Kathmandu to Everest Base Camp, but along the way you stay in tea houses and things like that.
Okay.
So, but you follow that trek all the way.
I always wondered why people would want to do that. I thought you get to the bottom of Everest and you walk across the road to the base camp. I thought, why would they do that?
Well, no, but you're
I
at
didn't
Everest
realise.
though. You're at Everest where all those people have been.
Oh, I
That,
understand that, but I thought, why is that a challenge? Like walking
some
across the
people
car
go.
park?
Some people go to base camp for months though. Some people will hang
No,
around
but what
base.
I'm saying is, I didn't know you went from Kathmandu. I thought you just went. You travelled by aeroplane, obviously, to get there. Then a truck took you to this place,
No, you
and
walk the
then you were
entire
at base
way.
camp because it's at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, you walk the entire way.
Uh,
So apparently the trail. So, but then to be stood at the bottom of it, the
at
bottom of it.
Everest. Oh yeah, and look up.
Like I get some some people have done go to camp 2 or camp 3, but you're
Oh
at
yeah.
base camp. Like
Have you seen the amount of dead bodies there are near the top of Everest,
Yeah,
where they're
yeah.
just frozen and people have to step over them, step on them to get past.
But I don't know. I think that's quite. I don't know. Something quite calming about that.
I know what. Oh, okay. I wasn't gonna go calm, but yeah.
No, for me, and there's something about. I'm sure that's kind of where they'd want to be at that point. Going, do you know what? I'm here now.
Also, it makes it authentic. Like, this is not a fucking easy thing to do. These people, I'm stepping over dead people because they haven't made it as far as I have.
What's his name? Spencer Matthews. His brother's on there.
Is he?
Yeah.
What, doing it at the moment?
No, his body.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So I watched. First of all, I watched. This was a couple of years ago. I watched the guy that I follow now called Nims Purger, where he climbed the 7 peaks. He climbed the 7 peaks in like the record time. He beat the record basically, and climbed all the highest peaks in the world. I think it was in like a space of a few months.
Yeah.
And then anyway, he did a documentary on Disney Plus. No, Spencer Matthews did a documentary, and it was basically called Finding Michael.
Oh, I've seen Avatar. Didn't know what that was.
Yeah, and it's his brother. His brother's body's on there. They went to go and try and find him and find his suit. However, when they were trying to find him, they found someone else and had that body delivered back to the original people. But it's a good watch. Quite sad though as well, because he's really angry at his brother because obviously he was young.
Yeah.
But then, yeah.
Yeah, I watched that film Everest. Didn't realise basically 95% of people in the film died at the end.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. I wasn't sure if it's a real story or anything, but
I think it was like 2008. Was it 2008's year? Yeah, it was really bad. They had 2 years off after that. I think they had no one climbing the mountain for 2 years.
yeah, well, I think they were real people.
They do say they are going to close it at one point, though. They think they will close because obviously the Sherpas and obviously government there have basically said many. Because obviously, have you seen the amount of debris that's on there?
Yeah, it's all flags and old bits of material and bags and
Tents and everything, yeah.
tents, yeah.
And gas tanks, and then obviously they said like it's literally like a rubbish dump up there. It's like really bad because nobody brings it down.
No, they don't want to carry that, do they?
Well, no, because what they do is they go straight past it, and when they're on the descent, they don't stay. They just keep going to get back down.
Yeah.
Because they want to get back down because of the oxygen levels.
They stay on the way up, yeah, but not on the way down.
I think they will. Things like that they will close at some point.
For a while, and they'll do some proper service on the mountain and take all that shit off.
Well, that's what they've been doing. They've been saying to people like, you can go to Camp 1 and Camp 2 if you're willing to basically clear it out. I'd say the government, I'd say no one is reaching the summit of Everest until that entire mountain's clear of debris.
Yeah.
But then they make a lot of money from it.
Rich businessmen that have got nothing better to do.
Do you know how much it cost? You're looking upwards between sort of 60 and 150 grand to just climb it. Depending on who
Do you have to pay the people? Is that what it is?
you have to pay your guide, yeah. So your guide, like that guy that was following, he has a team that goes up. He has a team that goes up and he does one a year. He does one climb a year. And he charges like 150 grand.
Well, they're risking their lives not coming back with their families because they're going up the hill, Wow. Fuck
It's
that.
a lot of them. But they say a lot of people with no experience as well do it. Because it's not a skilled climb. It's
Endurance.
Yeah. It's getting up there. It's acclimatizing. Crazy though. Well, guys, on that note, on that random episode of Dads Lads and Kebabs, we like to bring you Britain's hot summer and climbing Everest. We're all seasons in one episode. Anyway, this episode could potentially be sponsored by Whoop or Aura or Fitbit if you want to send us the latest Fitbit. Guys, Whoop Whoop. Whoop gives a wave.
Yeah.
On that note, deuces. and fuck off.
But not fuck off Fitbit, Whoop, or Aurora.
No, get in
Everyone
touch.
else, fuck off.
Look, my wrist is empty. It's ready for a Whoop strap.
That's my hand.
It's my strong hand.